Is passive income a scam? Hey guys, Do Good Maverico here. Sorry if the audio is a bit bad. I'm using Zoom and I'm in my car. I've been trying different headsets and stuff, but I guess I gotta get a professional mic or something like that. Professional microphone. But yeah, is passive income a scam? No, it's not. You know, when it comes to passive income, especially if people talk about passive income online these days, it's like yeah, a heated discussion is almost guaranteed. In many cases, you know, it's wild. And these days, hustle culture tends to be very popular. And you know, I agree that hard work is good, laziness is bad. Just to be completely clear on that. And also that it can be very unhealthy for people to be looking for passive income as the first option of making money, especially making money online. But that being said, that doesn't mean that passive income is a scam. But when it comes to passive income online, the big problem or big challenge that I see is that a lot of things is changing so fast online. Historically speaking, one very proven way to get passive income is rental real estate. Rental real estate investing. A lot of people during history has generated passive income that way. But the problem with rental real estate investing is that usually it requires a lot of capital. There are ways to do it with less capital, but in general, usually it requires a lot of capital. But an alternative or kind of a version of passive income is semi-passive income. So in many cases where passive income might be very unrealistic, semi-passive income can be very realistic. And the thing also, you know, is that there are seasons in life and things happens that are outside of our control. Maybe you're in bad health. Maybe you have to take care of someone with bad health. Maybe you are a stay-at-home mom with 7 kids. Maybe you're maybe you're working on a project that is not generating income yet. Maybe you're building something big and you have no income on that project. So you need a cash cow, a passive income stream or semi-passive income stream. There's a lot of situations where something like that could be needed, where you simply cannot work 10 to 15 hours a week. Or maybe you want to work a lot in periods. Maybe you want to work like crazy for 3 months and then spend 3 months on a different project, something like that. So, to all the naysayers out there that are really negative about passive income, you know, that has to be said, that it's passive income is possible and it can be the right thing depending on situations and stuff. It's almost like passive income has become some kind of cuss word where people kind of explodes while you just mention it. But even though I want to work a lot more than, let's say, 4 hours per week or 4 to 15 hours per week, I want to work a lot more than that. At the same time, I find it wildly fascinating that it's possible to generate a passive income or semi-passive income. Let's say if passive income, you know, one argument that a lot of people have about passive income is that, yeah, but you have to do something. So someone has invested in rental real estate. They have like 100 apartments and managers and people taking care of it. Yeah, but you have to do something because maybe one time every 2 months they had to talk to a guy. Or you look at that, you did something. It's not passive. It's like it's splitting hairs or redefining words. But yeah, that being said, if you look at the semi-passive income, and let's say if we define semi-passive income as something where you have to work like 4 to 15 hours per week, if we take that as an example, now it kind of like it opens up for a lot of opportunities. But one thing I want to mention when it comes to semi-passive income is that you know, another thing before I mention that, when it comes to passive income, historically speaking, one of the big challenges that I see is that when it comes to the kind of proven ones like rental real estate and not stock investing, but what's it called? Index funds, stuff like that. Rental real estate and index funds, or in some cases, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, that kind of, yeah, index funds and stocks. Let's take that and rental real estate. The big challenge is that it often requires a lot of capital. People can do it and have done it for decades, but it often requires a lot of capital to get started. You have exceptions, especially when it comes to rental real estate, but then it often requires a lot of creative financing, no money down, seller financing, stuff like that, and often high leverage. So it becomes kind of deal intensive, and not that many people are able to do it. Or if they are able to do it, it seems that it's at least very rare that they do it. So yeah. And also, even if it's possible to buy rental real estate with no money down, it's still the case that a lot of the best deals out there are available for people with a lot of capital, with a lot of money. But in this day of the internet and AI and stuff, what's an alternative to passive income? Semi-passive income. And the fascinating thing is that those things can be built with very little capital. You can start with almost, pretty much with zero capital. Really exciting stuff. But then one of the big key factors is business model, choosing the right business model. Because if you choose the wrong business model, it's going to be a lot more work and more complicated to set up a system. You know, in the 4-Hour Workweek by Timothy Ferriss, he explains kind of the architecture behind how he systematized and automated his online business. But it requires a lot of variables and people, virtual assistants or virtual assistant companies, and that kind of stuff. And also in the book, The E-Myth Revisited by Michael E. Gerber, he also talks about how a lot of different businesses can be systematized, kind of like modeling the franchise model. So it is possible, but still choosing the right business model can make it like, yeah, I would say 10 to 100 times easier to automate and systematize to the point where it is a source of semi-passive income requiring like 2 to 15 hours a week of work and generating at least $10,000 in profit per month. And one of those business models, of course, one that I really want to mention is also email marketing. It's one of the most proven, predictable, and profitable ways to make money online. You know, during the history of the internet, one of the few things that has consistently been working pretty much since the origin of the internet and all the way up until today is email marketing. And you don't even have to have your own product or service either. You can promote other products or other people's or other businesses products or services as an affiliate, where you get paid a commission per sale. And you know, then it's kind of a business with almost only two main variables: building your email list and mailing your email list. Building an email list can cost money if you're using paid ads, paid promotions, and stuff like that. But it can also be done with free traffic as well. And you know, amongst experienced online marketers, the rule of thumb, so to speak, is that you should be making at least $1 per month per person on your email list if you do a bad job or just an okay job. So in many cases, you can make a lot more than that per subscriber. So in other words, if you have an email list of like 15,000 people, you should be making at least $15,000 per month. And if you make $15,000 per month in revenue with email marketing, you should be making way over $10,000 in profit per month. So yeah. But another thing, I mean, another business model that I really find fascinating and extremely exciting is paid communities. It's really trending these days, and I don't think it's a short-term fad at all. I think this is a major trend that is here to stay. A lot of people are kind of treating it as a short-term fad, but I don't think it is at all. And the thing is, it's still, although it has existed for years, it's still pretty new. So there's a lot of industries, categories, niches out there where a paid community is almost or pretty much non-existent. It doesn't exist. Because if you look on platforms like skool.com, skool.com, which is one of several paid community platforms, you know, most of the paid communities on there seems to be pretty much in the same kind of categories. But if you look at the world as a whole and the business world as a whole, there's literally thousands of categories out there where you can start a paid community and have literally zero competition from other paid communities out there. So, if you think about it that way, it's pretty mind-boggling to think about how much opportunities is actually out there. Yeah. If you want to learn about paid communities and you want to build your own paid community, which can be kind of like a cash cow and generate semi-passive income, or has at least have the potential to do that, then you should consider learning from other success stories. I'm in the process of interviewing at least 30 success stories of paid community owners that is making at least $10,000 in profit per month, or interviewing people from those that are running those paid communities. And I'm asking them a bunch of questions like what they would do if they lost everything, questions about churn, how they are acquiring members, what they would do if they were starting all over again, stuff like that. And so far, I've just done a few of the interviews at the time of this recording, but so far it's just been mind-boggling. So really exciting stuff. And one of the things that has really shocked me with several of these is how fast they did it from the day they launched until they had a full-time income from it. Or not just full-time, but like 5 figures in profit per month. How fast they did it. So if you want to learn from those success stories, as well as connect with a bunch of other people that is also out there to build a paid community, you should check out communitycashcows.com. That's communitycashcows.com.